Hi, my name is Cammy Heck, and today I'll be showing you how to make some classic Civil War food. Today we'll be making hardtack and applesauce cookies. Hardtack was a very common food in the Civil War, especially in the North. So to get started, you have 4 cups of flour. I have 3 in here, so here's my 4th cup. And you need 2 cups of water. After that, you need 3 teaspoons of salt. Soldiers would have cooked their hardtack in open fires or in iron boxes. And they often ate it by soaking it in coffee, pork fat, or water. Hardtack had an extremely long shelf life, and often when soldiers ate it, it would be filled with weevils or maggots. Now you're going to start mixing your flour and water and salt together, and it should be really sticky. It kind of looks like this. When you're done mixing, your mixture should look like this. It's very sticky. Now you're going to take your cookie sheet and you're going to spray it. Now once you have your pan greased, you're going to heat your oven to 350 degrees. With your mixture of your hardtack, you're going to take it and put it into 3 by 3 inch rectangles. Other than hardtack, soldiers had rations. So for each 100-man company, they'd have about 10 pounds of rice, 15 pounds of sugar, 2 quarts of vinegar, and 2 quarts of salt. Okay, so once your hardtack look like this, you're going to put them into the oven at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Once they're done, you're going to take them out of the oven.
And
Once they've cooled, you're going to take a nail or a screw, and you're going to poke holes in them, about 6 of them. Now that it's been about 3 days and your hardtack has the consistency of a brick, you're finished. So now that we're finished with our hardtack, we can get started with our applesauce cookies. Now your applesauce cookies, you're going to put 1 1/3 cup of shortening in the bowl. And applesauce cookies weren't a very popular recipe for soldiers because they rarely had any fruit. And once you're done with your shortening, you're going to put in 2 1/4 cups of sugar. So next you're going to take 3 eggs and put them into your shortening and sugar. And often during the Civil War, if they ever did have fruits or vegetables, they would go foraging or steal them from civilians. Eggs, you're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. And during the Civil War, the South had significantly less food than the North, and the South often had to eat cats, dogs, and even mules. So this definitely would have been a food the North would have had more often. Once you have your shortening, sugar, eggs, and vanilla, you're going to start creaming them together. One of the problems in the Civil War was that the men were inexperienced with cooking, so that's why they often ran out of food. After you've creamed your ingredients, you're going to add a cup of applesauce. Next, you're going to add 6 cups of flour. I already have 5 in here, so this is my 6th cup. After that, you're going to add 2 teaspoons of baking powder and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. After your baking soda, you're going to mix all of these ingredients together. Now that your applesauce cookies are all mixed, they should look something like this. And you're going to get a cookie sheet, and you're going to take a tablespoon and fill it about this much and put your cookies on your baking sheet. Now you're going to flatten them out with a cup, and they should look like this. And you're going to sprinkle each one of them with sugar. Now that your applesauce cookies have been cooking for about 12 minutes, at 375 degrees, they should be done, and they look like this.